Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World. I hope you've really enjoyed my Vlogtober videos, and this is the last Vlogtober video, going to be going up on the 31st of October, and in this video I'm going to talk about my favourite healthy extras. So I'm going to choose 5 healthy extra A's and 5 healthy extra B's. I'm going to talk about them, how I use them. I'm going to tell you the weights and the amounts and the sin values that are correct as of the 31st of October 2018. If you are watching this in the future, or indeed even tomorrow, please check all weights and measures and sin values for yourself to protect your own weight loss. I'm going to be inserting pictures between the clips, and these are just examples. For example, if I say this one is from Morrisons, you may be able to find an alternative if you just look in your particular supermarket and then check the app. Right then, let's get started. I do have company today. This is my 6-month-old Border Terrier Charlie, and I'm on my own, so if there are any weird movements or noises or general mischief making, we can blame Charlie. And also I am using my Foodle Doodle notebook colouring diary. I have made my notes in this diary, and you can look this up on the foodledoodle.co.uk website, and it's a really great tool. You can see I've coloured in the front sheet, and yeah, I'm using it as a little notebook prompt for my videos. Right, let's get started. So I'm going to start with healthy extra A's. So healthy extra A number 1 is Morrisons 30% lighter mature cheese. So yeah, number 1 is Morrisons 30% lighter mature grated cheese. You can have 35 grams of this, or it's 5.5 sins. I use this on my jacket potatoes, on my when I have jacket potato and beans and cheese, or when I have it on butternut squash with beans as well. And generally, whenever I want to use grated cheese, this is what I use. So that is my first choice. My second healthy extra A choice is Cathedral City lighter mature cheese, and you can have 40 grams of this, or it's 6 sins. So this is a block cheese, and basically I mainly use block cheese when I haven't used my healthy extra A elsewhere in the day, and I will cut off a block and cut it up into little squares to eat as part of my sin plate. And I really find the Cathedral cheese nicely flavoured and strong, and it tastes really nice on something like a treat plate in the evening for me. So that's how I use that one. My third healthy extra A choice is the Alper Almond unsweetened milk or drink, and you can have 1 litre of this, or it's 6 sins. So 1 litre is the whole carton. Please do check for other types of almond milk, the sin values and the healthy extra A allowance, as they are all different. But yes, this particular one, Alper Almond unsweetened drink, I use it in coffees and I use it to make my porridge, and I really love it, and it's so low sin as well. If you did decide to use cheese as your healthy extra, your full healthy extra A, then you could sin a little bit of almond milk for your coffees and still be on plan. My fourth healthy extra A choice is Baby Bells. You can have 2 full fat Baby Bell originals, or they are 3 sins each. I haven't had these for quite a while, but I did enjoy them right at the beginning of my journey. Again, as snacks, as part of a sin plate, to take out with you during the day, to add to a salad, to grate up, to melt. They're quite versatile, our Baby Bells. And also, I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I get the Cathedral City lighter mature cheese in little snack blocks, or Marks and Spencer's also do a lighter mature cheese in snack blocks, and I would pick those up just as a quick pick-me-up to add to salads or to grate without having to cut into a block of cheese. So yeah, you get these little blocks in a string bag that are like Baby Bells, but they are blocks of mature lighter cheese, and you can get that in Cathedral, Marks and Spencer's, and probably other places as well. My final healthy extra A choice is the Alper Almond dark chocolate drink. You can have 250 ml of this or 5.5 sins. And again, as I've been a lot using my A choice for normal almond milk and cheese, I haven't had this for a while, but it's really nice as a treat, and 250 ml is just about enough for a hot chocolate. So yeah, if I haven't had my A choice throughout the day, then I would sit with a warmed up cup of the Alper Almond dark chocolate drink, 250 ml, and it would be a really nice on-plan treat. Now onto my healthy extra B choices. Now you'll notice that most of my B choices are used in my breakfast, but don't forget that whatever works for you, and this is what works for me. So my first healthy extra B choice is porridge oats, and you can have 40 grams of porridge oats for 7 sins. And how I use my porridge oats are mainly for making baked oats or waffles, and I've made various recipes using them to make things like that. I'm also going to cheat a little bit and include the Oats So Simple Big Bowl Original in this category. Which I've just shown you a picture of. You can have one of those for your healthy extra A, B choice, sorry, and it's just really nice, made up with almond milk and a bit of Sweet Freedom dark fruit syrup and some frozen fruit, and you can just throw the frozen fruit in and warm it up in the microwave. So yeah, porridge is my first. Porridge oats and porridge is my first healthy extra B choice. My second healthy B choice is grape nuts or post grape nuts. You can have 40 grams of these or 7.5 sins. And I use grape nuts for my grape nut cheesecake. So I will weigh out my 40 grams of grape nuts for my healthy extra B in the bottom of a Kilner jar, mix up some quark with some kind of sweetener or flavouring, and then put some frozen fruit on the top and into the fridge overnight and enjoy them in the morning. The other way I'll sometimes use grape nuts is to sin a portion of grape nuts. Say, for example, I believe it's something like 12 grams for 2 sins, and I'll put them on top of a jelly or on top of a yoghurt, and they are really nice. If you do them in that instance, they are really crunchy, but if you do leave them overnight, they will soften. My third healthy extra B choice are fruit wheats, and the ones I'm using at the moment are the Morrisons mini blueberry wheats, and you can have 45 grams of those or 7.5 sins. And how I've eaten fruit wheats are just as a cereal with yoghurt and fruit, or I make an overnight fruit wheats in my Kilner jar. So again, 45 grams of fruit wheats in the bottom of a bowl with some kind of yogurt or quark if you want to, and topped with frozen fruit. Yeah, really, really enjoyable, and they really add flavour because you're getting, it's a kind of cake because you're getting the flavour inside the wheats as well as the sort of shredded wheat texture. Really, really nice, and you can get them from Aldi or most supermarkets. My third Healthy Extra B choice is chocolate Weetabix. So you've got two choices in your chocolate Weetabix. You've got your normal size biscuits, which you can have 2 or 7.5 sins, or you've got your chocolate Weetabix minis, which are 40 grams or 7.5 sins. And the way I use these are, again, just as a breakfast cereal with yogurt and fruit. I make them into chocolate Weetabix muffins, which is another recipe on my channel and on my Instagram. Or I crush them up and again make an overnight breakfast. So I'll crush up the Weetabix, put it into the bottom of, again, my Kilner jar, top with a yogurt, and then frozen fruit. Or fresh if it's summer. My final Healthy Extra B choice is Quaker Oats Strawberry Muesli, no added sugar. Now this is really nice. You can have 40 grams of that or 7 sins. And again, how I would eat that is as a cereal in a bowl with yogurt and fruit, or as an overnight breakfast, as I've previously described. Really nice, really filling, and you get the little bits of fruit and a few nuts, I think, and it just adds something. And you could stir it in and have it similar to overnight oats, but with an extra dimension. So yeah, those are my top 5 Healthy Extra A's and Healthy Extra B's. But I'm now a Target member. So I'm going to just mention 2 more things that deserve an honourable mention. I don't use these as often as the other things that I've mentioned, and they are Healthy Extra B's. But the 2 other things that I use occasionally are Andrew's homemade wholemeal bread, which I'll have as, for example, as a bacon sandwich or as toast. And he will cut the slices for me, and then I'll weigh 60 grams of the bread, cut off the excess, and eat the 60 grams as I say, as a bacon sandwich or as toast. And I find the wholemeal bread a lot more filling and satisfying than shop bought. And the other thing that I really enjoy are the sticky toffee hi-fi bars. I haven't got my drink, sorry. So yeah, the sticky toffee hi-fi bars, just really nice. And how I would eat those are, again, if I was rushing off and I needed a quick breakfast, I would probably just chop them up into a yogurt with some fruit. Very rarely do I just eat 2 hi-fi bars as my Healthy Extra B. But on such occasions as when I'm on a holiday and we are self-catering, I might have a cooked breakfast that's on plan for my breakfast, and then while we're out and about during the day, I might use hi-fi bars as my Health Extra B. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I can't remember who started the tag. I think it might have been Kath and Laura from the Budget Slimmers. I think most other people have completed this tag, but if you are interested in doing it, then please let me know. I would love to know what your favourite Healthy Extras are. Thanks for watching.